find themselves in a passing situation here. 2nd and 10 for Rourke. 3 options to his right. Pressure coming right up the middle, and they're going to get home and take him down. Welcome back to the lineup, Jake Ceresna, as the Elks defense gets to Rourke early, something that doesn't happen very often.
Ceresna gets down into this 3-point stance. He's up on the top of your line here, coming around the edge, and it's just up the field and is not picked up. Completely missed, unblocked, straight to Nathan Rourke to get the Elks off to a much better start in this game in BC Place than they did in week 1. Just back to the next play.
With a couple of great seasons here with Edmonton, Duke Williams did to launch his CFL career. Blitz coming. Fajardo escapes him for a while. Still on his feet and finally taken down. Enoch Makonza was the one coming in with the first shot. Finally, he and Jake Ceresna to finish things off. 2nd and 13, Saskatchewan at their 40 with a 4-point lead starting the second half. Fajardo 6 for 10, 70 yards passing. They ran it more in the first half. The heat is coming in a 3-man rush again, and they've got it. Jake Ceresna with his 2nd sack of the season. He had one last week at BC Place, and you talked about it, Glenn. They bring only 3, but they are getting some heat on Fajardo.
Yeah, it's you know, when you can do this, and spy a linebacker, in this case it's Matthew Thomas. Now, Cody Fajardo gets caught from behind here, but
from the Edmonton 33, Ryan Davis takes it, and the Elks defense not having it at all. They had it read perfectly. Morgan is in, and by committee, Jake Ceresna, the ex-Red Black 2, taking him down for lost yardage.
And what a bonus for Edmonton to get Jake Ceresna back in their lineup after he opened the season on the 6-game injured list. This is a guy who I've always felt can be a real impact performer on the defensive line in this league. Had a nice start to his career with Ottawa, moved west to Edmonton and free agency, where he has continued to develop. And if last week is any indication, he's at it. But Rod Carter shows the benefit of that as a DB.
Flags out as the pressure comes, and Ceresna is there to finish it off and take Arbuckle down.
Jake Ceresna, an impact guy on that defensive line. Great add for the
Holdings
Elks
this week. Hand off to Carey. A little bit of forward progress before stopped by this Edmonton defense.
yeah, I think Matt, and we were so tempted to just trickle on down to the parking lot.
Both sides of the stadium.
Oh yeah.
Both parking lots completely packed. Quite the scene. 3 to the left, 3 to the right for Mayer. Gets tripped up and taken down on the play. It's Ceresna with his 5th sack of the season.
Just 3-man pressure here, and they get there. Ceresna's the stand-up off the edge, but just, you can see it's declared 3-man. No hiding of a blitz, no showing and then dropping out. It was just 3-man pressure, and the 5-0 lineman for the Stamps just could not hang on. Respects it. If he does it 1 or 2 times in a game, they'll respect it. That's more room for Carey in the middle.
Carey to the sideline, Logan into the game. Low snap, Mayer picks it up, no problem. Oh, he's down from behind. Oh, that's a heavy, heavy blow from Ceresna.
Just beats his man. Just a great get off to that first step from Jake Ceresna.
Empty backfield for Fajardo. 7 of 8 for 97 yards. Tripped up, stumbles, and taken down, and that'll be a sack for Jake Ceresna, his 7th of the season, and the 2nd of the game for the Elks.
Yeah, Jake Ceresna down here. They'll put him out on the edge. Now he's one-on-one with Andrew Lauderdale. Remember, he went with bull rush. This time he goes with the rip move. Rip move in that left arm rips up and through the hands of the offensive tackle. So he moves from bull rush to finesse.
Just a steady. Looking to get back to 500 on the season and back to 500 at home this year as well. Fajardo in trouble. Ceresna is there, and he'll take him down again. Sack number 7 for the Edmonton defense, and a second one for Jake Ceresna.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. There's still lots of time because you're not at 3 minutes yet. So, you know, this sack changes the strategy in that now Cody Fajardo tries to get as much as he can back to set up a field goal attempt.
Watson, of course, starting his season in Montreal. Trouble this time for Harris, and he'll be taken down to a roar from the crowd. There he is. Ceresna, give him 9 sacks on the season.
Yeah, Ceresna, he's right here, folks, and watch him get after it. He's a big body, and he just can maul you and push you right over. Does here, he gets low, just destroys the left tackle for Montreal and Callender, and had no chance. Pocket collapse on Trevor Harris. Now we're saying hello to David Cote from 50 yards out.
Montreal's offense stays on the field. Hand it off again. This time it's Fletcher. Ball popped loose. Whistles go. Looked like it was scooped up, and the Elks are not happy. I'm not sure he was down. Welcome back to Commonwealth here late in the quarter. Chris Jones has challenged what he thinks was a fumble from Walter Fletcher.
Jonesy's 3 of 6 on challenges this year. Let's take a look at it. Jake Ceresna, 94. Going to be the guy that eventually pulls this ball out. It's just a question out whether or not Fletcher is down. I think the ball's out there. You can rack it back and slow it down and freeze it when the ball's loose. I think it was pretty clear that the ball comes loose. I think Jones is going to win this one.
After review, it was ruled the runner fumbled before he was down by contact. It'll be Edmonton ball, first down.
That's a big swing. 2nd and 10. Oliveira wrapped up and taken down after a very short gain right around the Edmonton 35. So tracked him down. He had 4 tackles last week, really coming to his own here in the second half of the season. Kolaris near side. That was batted down at the line, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Working from the Edmonton 45. Let's take a look at this Edmonton starting defense tonight.
Starting with Jake Ceresna, starts right there. They call him Protein because he's a workout fiend. And you can see the look of disgust on Ryan Dinwiddie's face. Head coach is not happy. Trying to get these guys woke up here on the road.
Doesn't want to come up empty on this drive. Edmonton will bring a little bit of heat, and there's nowhere to go.
Steve rolled.
2nd down.
That's Protein. That's Protein doing his thing right there. Jake Ceresna, Portland State. I asked him about the weight facilities. Watch him come right up the middle. Boom. Just drove the left guard into the backfield. Tackled A.J. Ouellette in the process.
I'm crowded. Please.
3rd catch of the game for Gittins Jr. MVT stepping up, taken down. Ceresna wouldn't let him get away.
Now Protein was right there. That's what they call his teammates call him. Workout guru, much like A.J. Ouellette. Folds off his block, eyes the quarterback, takes him down. Easy pickings.
Couple yards on the play though for Bethel Thompson. So it's 2nd and 8.
Get a field goal.
Instead, it's 1st and 10 from the Edmonton 12. Looking to answer back after falling behind 7-0 early in the quarter. Back to Butler again. Trying to kick it to the outside. Tripped up and taken down. Nice tackle made on the play. Was that Ceresna reaching out and tripping him up?
Well, that was maybe a touchdown saver right there, because just great vision here. I mean, this is James Butler popping outside. Little jump cut, and he's got the edge with some pretty good blocking from Hollins. The receiver coming down to try and seal the edge, and look at Butler's reaction. He knew he had a touchdown.
He was thinking of major, wasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see if they tuck it back into his belly again. 5 carries already.